Hello again. Now it's been really cold in the workshop recently, so I've not been able to do very much, but today, in between projects, I thought I'd go through a few records. Now these are just some of the many records in my workshop which I've not looked at. Some I bought individually, some I got with machines and the like. Okay, first one. Little Edison Bell radio. This is Riding on a Camel in the Desert. This is Leslie Sarony. And on the other side, My Wife is on a Diet. So a little comedy record there. This one, Broadway Melody, Big Good Symphonic Dance Band. That's the B-side of this broadcast record. I may have this one already. I've certainly got Broadway Melody on one record already. The other side is The Wedding of the Painted Doll, which is also from Broadway Melody. And again, I'm pretty sure I've got that. I think there's two in this one here. Let's pull this first one out. Ballet de Sylvia on that side. And also Ballet de Sylvia on that side. Don't recognise that one. This broadcast here, Ballet Egyptian. That will be the same on the other side. So yeah, so another ballet there. I may have that one. Although actually, I've got it, I think, but on a different label. Another two in this one by the looks of it. I Wonder How I Look When I'm Asleep. This is on broadcast. Riverside Dance Band. These bands quite often aren't real bands at all. They're just pseudonyms. This is Roam On, My Little Gypsy Sweetheart. Foxtrot with Vocal Refrain. Riverside Dance Band. And this is A Room with a View. This is Ciro Club Dance Band. That's the B side. The A side is Old Man River. That's Old Man River there. Room with a View there. That sounds familiar. I might have that one already. Do look in good condition, these though. Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me from the Gold Diggers of Broadway. Val Layton. On the other side, Painting the Clouds with Sunshine from the same film. Pretty sure that's the film. Again, pretty good condition actually. So these are much later, or this is much later. This is Gala Nursery Records, 78 RPM. Lavender's Blue, played and sung by the Selma Players and Singers. This is actually a vinyl record. Let's turn that round. But vinyl, Children's 78. Completely forgot I had this. This is Hickory Dickory Dock, Hey Diddle Diddle, Hey Diddle 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 Dumpling on the other side. This is a rather older children's record. This is a Selco 78 Cinderella, written and recorded by Alan Kane, assisted by Janice. On the other side, Dick Whittington, written and recorded by Alan Kane again. Alan Kane? Yeah. And this is, let's see if I can actually find the opening to this. Goodness knows when this was last out the packet. That, I think, is shellac. I think that's a proper 78 or a proper shellac 78. This one is Bing Crosby's Alibaba and the 40 Thieves on Gala Golden Tone. Is this a 78, I wonder? Yeah, this is a little Gala 78. Yeah, and the other side, They All Lived Happily Ever After. Right, onto some bigger ones here. This is Ukulele Lady, Denzer Dance Band, which I believe was a name given to many different bands, so it's sort of a house name. I also note on this sleeve they've got the Eastlight patent record file, which I do have one of. I found that and I showed it in a previous video. What's on the other side of this one? Yes Sir, That's My Baby. I'm not sure if I've got that one, but that sounds like it's quite a good one. Certainly the sleeve is interesting to me. Just have a look, yeah. That looks in very nice condition. This one is a Regal Bunky Doodle I Do Comedy Foxtrot, Hal Swain and his band. The other side, Jollity Farm Comedy Foxtrot. Now, you may remember from some of my other videos, I played Jollity Farm on Edison Bell a lot as a test record, so it'll be interesting to hear what this one sounds like. This again is Hal Swain with his band. Right, this one here, I notice it's got the number 5555. This is Get Up Nice and Early Novelty Foxtrot. I think it's credited to Leslie Sarony, but it's Jack Payne and the BBC Dance Orchestra, talking by Tommy Handley. That's not familiar. Mucking About in the Garden. Again, not something I'm particularly familiar with, but it sounds like it might be worth a listen. This is an Imperial. This is It Don't Do Nothing But Rain. Imperial 1928, that's the number, not the date. Sung by Leslie Sarony, track by Phil Cook. Don't know Phil Cook, but I have heard of Leslie Sarony. And the other side is I Want to Be Alone with Mary Brown, which I have heard of. That's Leslie Gilbert, or written by Leslie and Gilbert, sung again by Leslie Sarony. And that's a nice Imperial. Now this is a winner. I was going to say Edison Bell winner. It is Edison Bell. It says Edison Bell down there, but it's just winner at the top. So it's, I was going to say fairly early, but I think with a gold horse like that, it's actually into the 1920s. This is Why Robinson Crusoe Got the Blues, Stanley Kirkby, Foxtrot song. Felix Kept on Walking, Stanley Kirkby again. Now, it does have the same sleeve with this Eastlight on it. I'm not sure if this bit here is the same, but this is the same. Probably came in the same batch as the other ones. Now, this one I do remember buying, and I bought this one, I think, entirely for the sleeve. I've never seen a sleeve like that before with a nice aeroplane picture on. So you can get it in the camera shot. It's not all going to fit. Very 1920s airliner, or 1920s, 1930s airliner. This is Softly Softly, sung by Ruby Murray, Ray Martin and his orchestra, and What Could Be More Beautiful, also sung by Ruby Murray. So that's that side there, and that's that side there. I'm almost 100% positive I bought this entirely for the sleeve. And not at all for the record. The record means nothing to me. It's not the sort of thing I would probably keep. This one, I Can't Give You Anything But Love. The Knickerbockers with vocal chorus by Vaughan de Leith. I think this is the song that is probably more famously sung by Fats Waller. The other side is Too Busy, different band. You can read it on there. Now, this Pie record here, Young and Foolish by Edmund Hockridge. I have no idea why I've got that. Maybe it was just part of a job lot. I really can't remember. This Decca here, We'll Meet Again, Vera Lynn, famous track by Vera Lynn. And later on by Vera Lynn as well. Bought this really for We'll Meet Again. It's a bit worn, but actually let's get it in decent picture shot. I've been on the lookout for a copy of this. It must be a really, really common record, but it doesn't seem to come up very often. So it was nice to find a copy. I didn't pay very much for it either. This is a Rex. Oh yeah. This is Good Morning, the Two Leslies, which means nothing to me until I read Leslie Sarony and Leslie Holmes. So both quite famous singers. So that should be good. It's not in great condition, to be honest. And the other side is Let the People Sing by the same people, or by the same two Leslies. Sleeve, well, somebody's attempted to make a Rex sleeve. And the last one here, The Organ, the Monkey and Me by Gracie Fields, and Gypsy Lullaby by Gracie Fields. Let's get it out. That may also have been part of a job lot. I used to collect Gracie Fields, but I found there were a lot of Gracie Fields that did nothing for me, so I tend not to bother nowadays. There's nothing particularly remarkable about the sleeve either, to be honest. Right, well that's just a few records from my big stack of unsorted records. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.